So the exercise I'm about to do with you helps you find who you are, who you really are. Helps you put it in perspective, actually, instead of like hearing all the theories about it. So hit a like, subscribe. Thank you. Close my eyes. And then all my past, take it out. Take it out of my brain. Leave it behind for a second. Forget about it for a second. It does not exist. And then, so no past, and try to be that. And then take all your concepts away, all your identity, who you make you, or how you describe yourself, or how you describe others. Everything's gone. There's nothing left. And what do you feel? Who are you? Who are you with all your past experiences gone, and all your identity of what you think you are? If all that's gone, who are you? And then remember, no descriptions, no trying to analyze what's going on. Take away all the brain stuff. No describing what's around you or your feelings behind it. Just nothing. Just everything gone. There's nothing. There's nothing there. There's just whatever's around me. That's who you are. Nothing more. Everything else is made up. So if you can really get with that, or if you can understand that, then, or you could be that, then life would get a lot easier for you. So for this, if you can't do it, then you have some work to do. Your mind is doing too much. So if you can't do this, then you gotta start somewhere else. You have to, I suggest practicing this every day if you can. But sometimes it's too much. Sometimes there's too much clutter going on up there, and we talk ourselves right out of doing it. Something like that. Something that will help us and free us from the chains of our mind. We won't even try it the next day. If this doesn't work, then I'm done. But it's just a mind trick of yourself. Mind's trying to be real. Is what it's trying to do. It's trying to become a real being. So it's going to try all this stuff to make it seem so when it never is. So there's no definite you, but your brain is trying to make this definite you that never comes into existence. And I don't know why it happens, but everybody's doing it. And I think some brains are more friendly and more cooperative, but I think a lot of people in society today have an issue with this. And you can blame it on whatever your experience is, but ultimately it's you who are doing shit to you, nobody else. If you have anxiety, of course, we all want to be victims, or we want to blame somebody, or a family member played a part in why you are this way. We want all these explanations, or we want to have these and these stories, but that's all your brain's doing all day, is giving you a reinforcing story that your brain is real, that your brain is an firm entity that exists solidly, but it never does. That's why your brain needs to try all these things all the time. Try new things to, like, okay, maybe this will work and I'll be solid as a human being. This will be it. This will be who I am. And then that doesn't work either. And so anxiety can be solved by this. We want to fix all of our problems with the mind. That's what we keep doing. We keep trying it with anxiety, with pain. We're trying to fix it with the mind, trying to make it some firm identity all the time, but it never succeeds because it can't be real. And so we must pay attention to our mind. We must be aware of things. We have to start chipping away at certain things. We have to question if something's true or not when we're saying it in our head. Like, we question it right after. Or you can look back in your memory of an hour ago and question it. Is that true? Did I think in a true manner? And that kind of helps you chip away at certain problems. But we could solve it all with realizing that we are not the mind, and the mind is not real. It's just another organ for us. That's all. And so there's a lot of problems out there, and they're not getting solved because they're getting worked with by the brain. The brain problems are trying to get fixed by brain, and we can't do it. So we need some non-brain. We have too much horsepower going to our brains with all the thoughts. It just builds momentum. We need non-thought, and you won't die. Also, if you're struggling, I downloaded this app called Wisdo, and it's really good. You can connect with people that are struggling with the same stuff. There's different topics. It's kind of like Reddit, but you are more connected. You can click on people and you message them individually. You have people messaging you to help you out. There's guides and mentors on there. So if you want some connection with people that are struggling with like you are, go on Wisdo. It's an app. It's easy to download. And thank you. Hit a like, subscribe, like I said, and hopefully this helps you.